Oh, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Mac, and welcome back to my channel. Now I know it's weird, right? But you guys to stick with me. I have a lot to say, and with that being said, I want to welcome you guys to the very first and probably the last Blacked Out podcast. Yeah. So, for those of you who don't know, I recently got my heart broken, and it's been a fun journey. Fun. Okay, it depends how you see fun though. When I say it's been a fun journey, it's because it's been a lot. It's been a lot, and even after everything, right? Today, my boys made me realize that, yo, bro, sometimes you just gotta take a chance on love, like love, Doug. Like take a chance. You never know. And as sad as it may be, I don't see myself partaking in that activity for the foreseeable future. But is it foreseeable or unforeseeable? It should be foreseeable future because for as long as I can control it, I'm not gonna do it. Yeah. So, but take a chance on love, man, because I realized that my boys especially taught me this, right? That they have this mask on, this armor, this shield, right? And that they use that to protect themselves. And bro, just sometimes you don't have to always be on guard, man. Like if bad things happen to you, bad things are bound to happen to you, man. Bad things are gonna happen. You're gonna get hurt at some point in any way. There's so many ways you could get hurt, bro. Like, these things happen. So I don't think that it's safe for us to have a protective gear on at all times. And this may sound a bit hypocritical. Is it hypocritical or hypocritical? Oh, it's hypocritical. Ooh, English ran away there. Well, it's 1 a.m. Well, 2 a.m. But still, understand me. You can't speak English at 2 a.m., dog. Anyway, we have these armors on, these protective gears, trying to save ourselves, right? And yeah, and then sometimes we try and find anything that will help us justify our actions. A good excuse, a good reason to justify why we behave the way we do. You know, most people will tell you that, oh no, I've been hurt before, so I don't want to go through it again. Right? Some will say, oh no, um, my parents told me this and I avoided. Some will tell you that no, God, no, like people have all these reasons for doing the things they do because it makes sense to them. And with my current heartbreak, I've been doing a lot of discoveries. Yeah, I've been discovering a lot. And one thing I've discovered is that sometimes, no matter what you feel, no matter who you are, no matter what you think happened, there's always a different side to it. There's always a different side to it. Like, you can love a person, right? And not just say it, but show it, prove it every day. But that person can still decide that, no, I don't want this. I want something else. And as much as that hurts, it's okay. It's fine. It's okay. Like, yeah, it's okay, And I'm not gonna lie and sit here and be like, nah, I'm good. And the breakup is not affecting me. It is. It is. It affects me every day. I think about it every day. It's been a month now. I think about it every day, and yeah, but it's okay. It's okay that this bad thing happened, because when I look back at it, I enjoyed that. You know, my boys um always like want to like run away from the fact that they're in love, bro. I fell in love with my ex-girlfriend within a week. Yeah, within a week, dog. And this girl came unexpectedly. Like we just met. Like we didn't just meet. Like we had a conversation, and then I couldn't go to see her, but then we met someday, and I looked at her as just like a person, like there was nothing, I just saw her as this person, and we had a conversation. And one of the things I remember, and this is like the first time me and her were talking, right? The first time we met, actually, sorry. We were, we went to ShopRite, right? We went to Game, and we got there, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna stay behind, and we can like text over the phone while you go do the shopping thing. And she was like, no, I want to talk to you like face to face. And then I was like, and mind you, at the time she said that, yeah, I had no feelings for this girl, no desire to keep talking to this girl. Like I remember complaining the whole day to my boy. Like I was like, see, I don't like that, and like it's fine, you know what I mean? But then we continued talking, and a week later, I fell in love with her. I fell in love with her. Maybe I was infatuated that week, but it didn't feel like, I didn't like her because she looked good. I didn't like her because her body looked some type of way. None of that. I fell in love with her because we had, over a call, actually, okay, multiple calls, but over calls, I fell in love with her over us texting, talking on the phone, and then I was like, okay. And then we met. So we met the one time when we were just strangers, and then met the second time when now we like each other. And from that moment moving forward, it was just like, it just made sense. You get what I'm saying? It just made sense. Like, it was not awkward, it was not weird, it was not confusing. It just all made sense. That, yeah, actually, I actually want to be with this person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be with you. Like, there's no confusion in my head. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, within a month, best believe I knew that I want to marry this girl within a month. So sometimes, bro, as much as you want to keep your guard up, it's okay to let it go. Yeah, sure. You guys may hear this now and be like, okay, but the girl left you. Yeah, she did. But if I had the chance to go through that again with her, I would. Right? And I wouldn't change anything about it. Like, our story is fine the way it is. You know what I mean? Like, that's a beautiful chapter. It's sad that it had to end, but that's a beautiful chapter. I love that chapter because I felt safe. I felt comfortable. I felt heard. I felt seen. Because sometimes I don't really feel heard like that, but I felt seen. I felt respected. I felt loved. You know? Like, I felt all these things. Like, I felt them. And it was amazing. You know? And as much as we had our little miscommunications here and there, mind you, dog, we're two different humans. These are two different strangers, right? Two different, completely different, coming from different backgrounds, different upbringings, different families, different religions, different, no, not religions, different spirituality, different beliefs. Yeah, different beliefs. Two different worlds, man. And we came together, and we became one. And oh my days, it was amazing. Like, I take nothing away from that. Like, people tell me now, like, all that time you spent with her, and I'm like, yeah, you know, I don't look at those moments to be things really, ish, I regret doing this, I regret doing that. I regret nothing. I have no hate. I have no resentment. I have no regrets. I don't take back anything, you know? Like, the certain things that I know I could have done better, I could have handled better, and that's just for me to learn and understand, you know? But besides that, man, I wouldn't take back anything because that was amazing and I loved it. And you have to be able to take a chance on love, man. Give love a chance, man. Like, I say this because I just learned now, right, what love can do to a person. I just learned now how important love is to people. And I just learned now how I feel about certain things. It's like I took my last heartbreak. Yeah, my last heartbreak. That one, that one, when I took the time to work on myself, the only things that I was focused on was becoming better. You get becoming better. So I'd like ask questions. I'd ask her questions like, yo, okay, so how did that make you feel? What was going through your head when this happened? What were you doing when this happened? Like, so I understand from both sides. Because mind you, if I look at things from one side, it's like, okay, cool. But, you know, and what I liked about that, the last heartbreak, is that, yeah, me and her would fight. I think she was mad at, I don't know if she was or she is, but she's been mad at me for a minute. You get, and I understand that because I hurt her, like I broke her, and it makes sense why she fights me, right? But I also loved the fact that she would tell me, like I would ask her, okay, so Doug, you left because of this, and then she'll explain. So it made me see things now from a different perspective. I was like, okay, cool. So with this breakup was a little bit weird because I'm a person who needs answers, right? I'm a person who needs clarity. I'm a person who needs to like know what's going on. I don't know why my mind works like that, but I just need to know so that way I understand what I'm walking away from. And it it wasn't like that. It was I was learning things but in like segments, you know? And that kind of messed me up a bit because I would learn something today, then learn something else tomorrow, and then learn something else the next day. But at the end of the day, I this has been my favorite experience as well. Like, this is also another chapter that I can say I enjoy. As much as it hurts me, as much as I get breakdowns on a regular, as much as I've ruined my sleep schedule, I've ruined my eating routines. As much as all that has happened, right? I'm enjoying it because it's like, okay, you know, losing the love of your life is not easy, right? But finding the love of your life is amazing. And for as long as I can believe this, I will believe that I found the love of my life, but I lost her. And as much as that hurts me and everything, it's okay. Like, it's okay. And yeah, I sit back and think about everything that happened. And we have a lot of good memories, you know. And sometimes, man, memories are all you need. I remember this one time we were chilling, right? And it was pretty hot. And I was drinking Enjoy. And this girl looked at me and she's like, have you ever tried enjoy tea or something? And I was like, what do you mean? And she's like, yeah, let's just go to your house and like put in a kettle and then like just see what happens. And I'm there and I'm just like, how did your brain work like that? Like, and it like I loved that. Like I loved watching that. And as time went, I would like understand more and more how this girl's brain works and how her feelings are attached to it. One thing that I've learned during this whole heartbreak thing, this season, this period that I'm going through, is that the mind, right, is powerful. The mind is so powerful. But as humans, the mind and the heart work hand in hand. And it's kind of hard when you see it like that, because now it's like the Bible says keep your mind clean, right? I'm paraphrasing, mind you, but the Bible highlights on how important it is to keep the mind clean, right? And then it also tells you nyenga. So it's like, but then as humans, we work with both our emotions and our thoughts. So if we think this about something, we feel this way about it. You feel what I'm saying? So it's tricky. It's tricky, but I loved it. I learned how this person's mind works and how her feelings are attached to those things. So like you could see, like, you learn these things. So I can say, like, right now I can say that she's literally the only person I fully know. And I hate that because what am I gonna do with that information? Like, should I like write it down, write a book for whoever's next? I don't know. Because, yeah, I was thinking one day, I think it was like 2 weeks after no, I think that's, no, 2 weeks after the breakup, or three, somewhere there. And then I sat and I was like reminding myself about this one thing she would do when she felt uneasy, like you talk to, like, and I was just there like, wow, I know that girl like that. And then I would also know what her mind is saying, right? And then I would know what she's feeling because her face would show me. And now it's like, whoa, okay, whoa, Mac, how did you know this girl like that? I took the time to learn. So I don't regret what happened with her, but at the same time, it's like, I hate the ending. We weren't supposed to have an ending. You get? But the whole purpose of this is honestly just so I vent. To be completely honest, I made this Blacked Out podcast. I came up with this idea just so I can vent. You know, Losing her has been hard. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna hide it. It's been hard. And this one, this one, I don't think I'll be able to thug it up, man. Like, recently, when people come to me and be like, yo, how you doing? I don't lie and be like, no, I'm good. Yeah, I'm not okay. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not okay. I'm not good. I'm not, you know, candles and trees, right? I'm not that. I'm not okay. This is hard. It's really hard. Cause, and this is the sad part about life, but everyone, as much as you're focused on finding the bag or chasing the bag or securing the bag or, you know, want to be successful and all of that, as much as everyone is also like focused on that, but dog, everyone just wants to have their own person. Everyone just wants to be loved. Everyone just, you know, no matter how hardcore you think you are, how masculine, how strong, how thug you think you are, Doug, everyone just wants to feel loved. You get, everyone wants to experience love. Everyone wants to be in love, you know? And sometimes people lose that because of past experiences. Like for me, example, I do not want to fall in love again. And I didn't realize what the main fear of that was until a few days ago, where I realized that I don't want to fall in love again because that will mean that I'll have to replace the memory of her. And that's just not something I'm willing to do right now. Maybe later in the future, I could decide to go, yeah, let me just move on and all of that. But for as long as I can, right, I don't think I want to lose the memory of what happened, of what I felt. Yeah, I could get new feelings for somebody else, but I'm not ready for that. Like right now, like I'm fumbling hands on purpose. Like fumbling hands on purpose. Not because I owe it to her or I'm supposed to be loyal to her or whatever, but mind you guys, for a long period of time, this girl became the only girl in my world, you know, and this is a world where we have more females than males. You get like females are everywhere, but this girl was the only one. So it's like I'll even go around walking and everything. Like I walk on campus or wherever I am, I'll go like shoot gigs and stuff and see different females. To me, it's just like, nah, like none of you guys compare to her. You get like I don't even know you. Like to just that was basically off like a physical appearance level where I'd be like, nah, zero. You guys can't compete with this girl. Hey, you lying to yourselves. You know what I mean? But that's just the me thing. That's just the me, like, nah, no one can compete with her, bro. She's girl's amazing. And, yeah. So, it's sad that it's over, right? But also, mind you, that things end, I, I was reminded that this is not a fairy tale. This isn't one of those stories where she comes back later on and wants to make things work again. This isn't one of those. And I accept that. It isn't one of those. It's not one of those, I guess. But at the same time, it's like, I believe it could be. Yeah, as dumb as that sounds, I believe it could be. I believe it could be one of those fairy tales where she does end up coming back and we make things work and we go all the way. You know? It could be one of those things where she realizes that, oh, okay, now I'm crazily in love with this guy and I just want to be with this person only. It could be one of those things where she starts to feel or realize that she feels the same way I feel. It could be one of those stories where she realizes that, oh, no, actually, I think Mac is worth it. It could be one of those. But at the same time, I have to accept that it also can't be or might not be one of those. See, the problem with me is that I believe in love so much, and that's gonna be my downfall at some point. Like, I'm the type, like, I remember some guy told me that, hey, Doug, if I kidnapped your girl, hey, you'd lose your head. And I was like, yeah. I would lose my head right now. It's like when I don't talk to her, right? I don't know what she's doing. I don't know how she's doing. I don't know where she is. I don't know, has she eaten. I don't know if she's asleep. I don't know any of that. It feels like she's been kidnapped, and I can feel that I'm losing my head. But it's okay. It's okay. So yeah, it could be one of those fairy tales. It also might not be one of those fairy tales. I believe in love so much to not lose faith in what we had. And yeah, you know, but at the same time, it's like I'm good, you know? Not like good, like, yeah, yeah, I feel better, ha ha ha. Nah, like good in terms of goody. I'm okay with whatever outcome, you know? I, hey, I fought. I've fought. Like, I don't think there's somebody I've ever is it foughten for, fighted for? How do you phrase this? I don't think there's any person I've ever fought for more than this. Like, I have fought, put my heart on the line multiple times, bro. I have fought because I really, really wanted this one to work. You know, because mind you, that I fell in love with this girl after a week of us talking. And we had to talk first. We didn't fall in love with her. I didn't just fall in love with her because she looked great. You know? I fell in love with her because I was like, wow, okay. You know, I felt comfortable with her. This girl opened up, and I was like, okay, I like who I'm meeting. You know, like I'm falling in love with who I'm meeting. And yeah, so that happened. And take a chance, man. Risk it. You guys do all these things, risking money, risking friendships, risking, a lot of stuff. I don't think it'll hurt to risk your heart sometimes. Okay, sometimes it does get dark when things end, but you gotta like just appreciate what was, you know? Appreciate it. Like if it was toxic throughout, then cool, cool, cool. Yeah, no, hey, no, go stab that person or something. I don't know. But if it was good and things just ended based off of like, I don't know, whatever, because things could end for any reason right now, man. So don't be afraid. Uh, Again, hypocritical of me to say this because I am not entertaining. I am not doing this again, but don't be afraid. Like right now, I like especially my boys right now. I love seeing what I'm seeing. I love the fact that they feel the way they feel. I love that they have these people in their lives. Like I'm happy for them, right? And I don't feel the need to be envious. I don't feel the need to be hating. I don't feel the need to like sabotage because I could, I have that power with my boys to ruin a whole relationship. If I decided to end it, I could, but I don't feel any of that. The only thing that I can say I feel is kind of sad, you know, and that's just a me thing because it's like, wow. And not sad because of like, oh no, you found, no, no, no. Sad because I can relate to what they're feeling. I can feel what they oh I felt what they felt what they're feeling. So it's like it just makes me sad that oh okay damn, because right now it's like the feeling is a memory. You get the feeling is a memory. It's not something that's with me. It's a memory. It's in my head. It's in my heart. It's not something that and I love that for them, but it makes me sad that also I get the feeling like that.